Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Fateful offering.
Into the wind. Time to go.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra. This realm is... If you ever have...
Time to go. Cheer! Cheer! Cheer!
The party finds...
Where's your clan's pedestal? Let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save your...
You done?
Misinformation.
Ah, shut up!
Shut up, Cappy!
I swear, if I wind up...
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the Dragon of Old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind...
So...
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected.
Jeez.
The correction fluid of time. But worry not. I had a...
Question what?
Hey, yo, hey. That first option, bruh. Who is it? Police, open up. No. Police, open up. Oh.
the great yokai, Nekomata in boots. And the trusty travel guide, Pixie! Travel guide. Trusty travel guide!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
I'm tempted to want to, like, kill this whole event just so I can say, please open up.
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll...
Correct!
A barefaced lie.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream? And that when the dreamer wakes up, there is no way to know?
All correct. You may have the key pedestal.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great... Oh, and this is my family crest.
Do we really need this one?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
The Traveller Marquis draws a design that is practical and aesthetically pleasing in equal measure. One thing it is not, however, is correct. I think you should take another look at Bobarano's family crest and have another go.
Oh, so we might go from the outside. Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
Are you, gonna try again? Are you, gonna try again? Are you, gonna try again?
Now, let me see what
elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to...
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Tapping.
What? Oh, does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's... It seems likely...
Bobarano. How can that be?
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Guji-ai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Guji-ai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that all of the cups had an umeboshi under them. Just goes to show, I still got a long way to go before I become a great yokai.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of teasing me.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure chests. And unlike the guessing game you mentioned, this one's not a trick.
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Bobarano's family wealth, we can go to my clan's plate.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
A fateful offering.
The wind knows me. Time to... Cheers! Time to go.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi.
Up ahead is my clan's...
Wait, But wasn't Kappei's clan the one that's all about
Oh, the guard is one. Mine is.
What's sympathetic about that?
Our ancestors. So, they drank. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't.
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict.
Everyone! I have returned! I come with the.
Well, we weren't told anything about that this morning. Get out of here! Leave us alone!
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking for a way in, why not consider taking the path on your left?
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
You've been away too long. We all have. Feels like we've been waiting forever.
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? We'll never...
Never mind that. We have a more pressing...
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys...
Over here! Yes! Keep the noise down! We don't want to alert the guard. I'll go keep watch.
Can't you destroy the foxes a little more quietly?
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizzi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty? Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
There are leaves of...
Thank you for being honest and surrendering willingly. Now we will politely
Now that all the pleasantries are out of the way, time to find a way back in.
brings a smile to my face.
I follow the wind.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
The wind knows me. Time to go. Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Excellent. These spoils will boost morale.
Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is built.
It's all yours. Every little bit counts. Excellent. These spoils will boost morale.
Let me see. Honestly, I don't really know what to really fix on. Like, I quit playing the game because Dale sucked. And then somebody told me to build this team, but she's still so. Literally needs 2 healers to keep her alive. Wait.
What's our objective?
Hey, what's going on? I don't even remember why this piece is even on her. Oh, the 2-piece for HP. Yeah, that's why. Right now, as far as I can think of, only character from the 5.0 set that interests me is the Dendro guy. I might go ahead and pull a little bit on the water chick, but I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. The biggest reason why I don't pull on her, I might not pull, is because, well, okay, so to put it into perspective, the biggest reason why I quit playing Genshin was because of Dea. And yeah, in order to make her decent, you have to have her at C6. But right now, I do have 90. Oh, I built her because, like, I didn't. So the crazy thing is, when she first came out, she was still the coolest character I saw. Like, compared to everybody else in the game, still top tier on design look. I liked her weapon. I liked her. Her kid is just very bad. And I thought I could make it work, but despite everything I did, it didn't. And I wasn't able to get any constellations for her, and I wasn't going to put any more money into it at the time to try to get her constellations. Yeah. And I haven't spent any money on Genshin Impact since Dea's release. Actually, I stopped playing it a little bit after. Let me see, wait. 4.0 started, and then I dropped the game afterwards. Yeah, she got put on the basic banner, and the crazy thing is, compared to Tignari, who got put on the basic banner, he was understandable. The basic banner needed a Dendro character. So for him, it was understandable, and he's not a bad character. Like, I built Tig, and Tignari is like goated to me. But Dea is, I don't know. I guess I can say Dea is Dea. I can't say it any way other than that. Exactly. Like, I'd rather lose a 50-50 to him, or pretty much, I would rather lose it to Chi-Chi than, well, okay, so if I was a new player and I didn't like Dea, like, as much as I do and I wish she was done better, I would rather lose a 50-50 to any character other than Dea. Chi-Chi has a whole... Yes! Like, okay, not Dea, her kid, though. And the copium, like, on helium tanks level with people who are telling people to use their free 5-star ticket to pull Dea over somebody like Mona or pretty much everybody else. Matter of fact, oh, where is it? Characters? No, not that one. Character archive. I've been playing, I was playing since day one all the way up till he came out. I stopped playing when he came out. Because I didn't really care too much for her, and she just seemed like just another insert Geo character. But I I still don't have Mona, so I'm gonna pick Mona. And honestly, Mona fixes Dea's problem with doing damage. So I'm going for Mona. But people are just telling people the wrong thing on, hey, choose Dea. No, don't. Because all it's going to do is put people in a bad situation with their accounts and telling them they're going to be in the same situation as everybody else who wanted Dea. And they're going to start complaining again, and it's not like they care. Yes, I agree with that. Mona's great for both of those. And that is honestly the biggest reason why I want Mona. I got for Renee completely on a whim. She's got pretty good characters. I don't. So when I did used to play this, I was half and half with how I did characters. Like, certain ones actually got leveled up and other ones didn't. Mainly because, well, I'm the same way in Honkai Star Rail. I would probably build one character for, like, completely, and then the other two characters are halfway built, and the last character is the one that I would start actually building after the second two are somewhat decent. Skipped his banner because his kit seemed off to me. I don't know what it was about it, but it seemed off. But I love his design. Give me those handcuffs. I used the pulls that I was going to do for him on Yaimiko. And I don't regret it. Even back when she had bad targeting. Oh, his kit's actually good? Increases waivers, interruption resistance. See, that's the biggest. Okay, it depends. That's the biggest thing about his kid. Who else? He was in pretty much every. Okay, I can't say that about every one of them. Hills is pretty good because you can get back the HP. If you have a shielder like Zonli, good weapon, but he needs good investment. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like the investment would be super heavy. Well, not super heavy, but it'll have to be done right. I think the biggest problem I had with most of the characters, especially the ones that came out after Dea, is the seesaw of health and losing health. But at least he gained something. She gained something. I don't know about her kid. I touched on hers with the event, and she loses HP for some reason. I wasn't really paying attention. Last 30 seconds, one viral max instance. See, everybody said that, and I just saw her as flashy. Her burst heals her though. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me go check that. Oh, it does, right there. The amount restored is life bomb plus 150 of attack. Okay. So she loses the HP on her skill and gains it back on her burst? Yeah, dead. Okay. That's a equivalent to greater than. Okay, so she has instead of charge attack? Cost a YOLO and a shielder. Okay, yeah. See, and that's the. Oh man, I don't want to be that guy and go back to beating the dead horse that is Dea. But you would rather put a shielder in your team than Dea. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but it's just they did her dirty, man. And like the whole little while after she came out, whoa, what the frack was that? Yo. Okay, that's my first time ever seeing that. That is freaking cool. Totally agree. Oh snap! I really should put that. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, because I didn't see the full part of your message. Caption options. No. Broadcast. Oh, well, it won't let me. Okay, never mind. I'll probably have to pull it up this way. And I'll admit, I did have an argument with a bunch of Genshin Impact players about the whole lose life, gain life mechanic. But do she get a buff, like attack-wise or anything like that for doing that? Amount of the use her elemental skill. After her elemental skill is 150 maximum HP. Okay, then her ult. Skill damage life. So she just gains back attack, and well, she gains H. No, I haven't. Actually, I am still.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't
Yeah,
hide
the
anything.
Archon quest. I
What you
am
see is what
honestly
you get,
still
and
at
whether you take on the
the.
challenge is entirely up to you.
Sheesh. Oh, that's world quest. There we go. I'm still at Act 1. Yeah.
My people are used to the desert life.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't. Like, I got to the part where you first meet Farine, and I hit a Saitama, like, what's up with this sassy kid? And just, then I kind of just got dull. I got bored. See, I've been hearing that. And honestly, I think right now is a good time for me to come back to Genshin because of that. Time for me to come back to Genshin. Oops. There we go.
The desert's a tough adversary,
Okay, earlier
but at
you
least it
said
doesn't hide anything.
chiller.
What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
See? So I wasn't the only person that thought she was just a sassy little kid. It's like, what's up with this sassy little kid? Oh, snap. Wait, it's telling me to go down there, though. Because one of that for it ain't like up here. Oh, that dude thought I tried to kill him. Honestly, my go-to team, and the only one I feel like I actually built the most, is this one. Not that one. This one, I had one with D-Luke on it. I guess I stopped using them after I got Arataki Ito.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say?
I like
bet
Ito.
you heard
That's
some, interesting opinions.
I like Ito.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
I actually like Lenny's character design a little bit. Not too much the little boy shorts, but love the hair. I mean, the hair and the top hat. And yeah, it's a good reason. Ito. It's Ito.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
I should put it on auto.
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers.
Agreed.
I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
I totally agree with that. I didn't get Ito's weapon. Wasn't gonna throw money at the TV screen for that. Can't really do it anymore like that. I just use Serpent Spawn, and his set is actually pretty decent. Only got C2 of him. You're listening to the story, or you just smash buttons. No, I listen to the story. I mean, as long as it doesn't have a skip button, I might as well listen. Look, I'm being completely honest. The only C2 5-star I have is him and her. They're the only two C2s that I have that I actually, well, she's the only one I went for. He's the one I didn't go for, but I got it because I was pulling for Kuki Shinobu. And this is before Dendro came out. No constellations, 50-50s I lost for Tignari, and I love the fact that I lost them. I've had him since day freaking 1. So, yes. Oh, wait, that's not his weapon. Give him back the fish. There we go. And I got her doing last year's summer event. I popped in for 1 second and like did a 2-pool. Got her and was like, oh, cool. Actually, if I'm mistaken, I got Xiao and just didn't build him. Yeah, like I said, no, I lost for pretty much nobody else. I mean, constellations, pretty much nobody else when it comes out of 5 stars. I think I got Jeans because I lost some 50-50s, and Kachins because I lost some 50-50s. But that's about it.
Arataki numero uno ito here in the flesh.
Okay, are they not? Oh wait, you gotta hit it with water. I forgot. Oops. Might as well get this last one. That plus me and a friend of mine have 2 characters we do not let do idle animations. That's, oh snap, Barbara and we just said his name earlier, Zhongli.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Stop right there! You've offended the law!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's go.
Actually, yes. I started it day one, played it for a week. I have a friend of mine that is bantering me, like hardcore, to continue to play it because I haven't put any money into that game. I've been like free to play. And was it I can't remember the name, the dragon guy. I got him with no problem on one of the free pools. I need to actually play that, but I wanted to wait until they finally brought it to console. Oh wait, did I go too high? Uh-oh. I didn't go too high. Good. Yeah. It keeps crashing. Okay. I thought you said ashing. I was about to say, wait, what? Yeah, honestly on my phone it does the same thing. It crashes a lot.
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Can't catch me.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing...
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning with the thief
I do rarely, but I feel like I should stream more on here because it'll actually stick.
She distracted
in
me
my
by dropping the thing
my
she stole on
accounts.
the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
That plus I feel like there's
You're
so
right,
much
right.
competition on Twitch
Sorry, Lynette.
compared to YouTube.
I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Sounds like a scam.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Yeah, he broke his ankles. Yeah, he took some damage, alright.
Huh?
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere.
Great
I
magician.
wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte.
1 second, switching controllers.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House.
I might
Still manage
do,
to keep readers' attention
but
as
I mean,
long
like,
as
I
we
don't
tell
really
things from
need
a
the
clever enough
primo
angle,
gems.
even if
As
it's
you
the
saw, I
same
have like
For example,
97
reporting
something
on how a
saved
scammer
before I
once
quit.
deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
And the funny thing is, those are all summons still there since Dea's release. Yeah.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right
I
now.
didn't really see, like I said earlier, I didn't see anybody I wanted to pull for. And God made, I'm just gonna call it dude gaming. Gaming I got for free, so
I bet all the other
yeah, no reason to
I've
summon.
already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
Actually, hello.
So, what is the serial
Oh, the update got done on
young
PlayStation 5.
You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears.
I heard
What
that.
have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Honestly speaking, like, I think the biggest reason, another reason why I stopped playing was because every team suggestion always had to have Bennett in it. Oh, well, if you want to do more damage, you should put Bennett in your team. But I like Kudrasoro. It's pretty good music. I see Six Bennett off of pure spite and tiredness of hearing people tell me to use him. Now they say, oh, you ruined your account because you see Six Bennett.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Oh yeah, honestly speaking, that's one thing that Genshin does really well.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Character kits, not so much, but music, yeah.
Again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time. What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Honestly speaking, this part of the soundtrack kind of reminds me of like old school cartoons. I want to say like Looney Tunes, where they try to fall in love. Go. Speaking, let me try Ito for a second. Oh, I never leveled him up. I literally got him. That was it.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go?
No, I
have
haven't
some new
heard it
friends
yet.
that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I like Chi-Chi. I liked Chi-Chi even before the
Everyone is getting
Clam set
busier
came
now
out,
that
and I
Father will
never
be
got
returning
Chi-Chi.
soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
I kept getting Jeans and D-Lukes.
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal
And like I
diver.
said, I never got a Mona either.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
Hmm? What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Oh no, I got
Is everything alright?
I got Chi-Chi way later on.
Oh,
Honestly.
it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption.
I'm trying to remember when.
Before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But
No, I only have this account. I don't have an alt account. I am not
Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
that
I'm afraid that's just how it is here.
I'm not like
It
that with
often rains on
games.
days where there
I
are
have one
trials being
account
held in
and
the
one
Opera
account
House,
only.
but don't worry,
I
it'll
think the
clear up
only
soon
game
enough.
I've ever had. Hold on, let me stop that. The only game I've had multiple accounts in is a phone game that server's been shut down a long while ago, like a while ago, called Seven Nights. It's the original version, not the Seven Nights 2 version. Oh, and the Bleach game that's on phones. That's mainly because I have a PlayStation version account and a phone version account. Yeah, because you couldn't link the accounts, which was kind of lame.
What's wrong, Fremine?
And I'm on the North America servers, you know, the United States servers.
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out
They
rain.
take way too much.
When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
Honestly, like, I think my biggest...
It rained for longer than I suspected.
Well, I don't count it as a gripe.
It's already getting late.
Was there something
With time come change, and most of the mobile games I play
some preparations
actually
for the show
do
at the Opera
updates
House.
and touch-ups
I
to
need
their
to find a way to
characters.
catch the last aqua
But
bus of the day.
Genshin's only done
On the day
that
of
to
the
one, and that was
just
Zhang
ride
Li.
the aqua bus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette
I
meet
didn't
you at the
have
fountain
any
in
problem with
front of the Opera
original
House.
Zhang Li kit, even though, yes, he was kind of bad. But he did his job. He was a shielder. It's just, I had to keep applying the shield every now and then. That wasn't too much of a problem to me.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all! Don't worry, we're on the case!
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks.
Genshin is kind
I'll
of
think of a way to make it up to you.
Characters is
Oh,
valuable.
no need!
For
This'll be a walk in the park for us!
EM. What's EM? Or do you mean for them? When did I get Gigi? So that's for today. 22. Not that I was gaming. Gigi. Oh, 222. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I did log in this year, and it was that one Xiao pool. Okay.
There's no point worrying about the future.
Oh, it's this one.
I'll take a guess.
Oh, plus I remember now. Like, so I'm not sure. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I need to find it because I cannot find the live stream for last year's anniversary. Last year's anniversary, they did a, what was it? A segment where they were talking about how many, how many characters, like words they had in the game, how many characters they added, how many, like they were just talking about that type of stuff. Then they said how many tweets they got in the past year, which that past year was the year that Dea came out. And a lot of people were tweeting about them to fix Dea. They laughed and said, yeah, we got 4 billion tweets about a certain character. Laughed. And then continued. And I kind of felt like that was disrespectful.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount. saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
I would say it was, because if I remember correctly, and I did partake in this too, a lot of the players, when she came out, after they got it, because they didn't, I myself was one of them also.
It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Let me see. But now they got competition like well, so that explains. Yes, I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Well, completely pushed them to change how they were. Let me pause that. Because I am actually listening to that. I do feel like Wuthering Waves is actually pushing them to actually bend the knee and listen to their player base. And even though they said we were listening and we made these changes because players asked for it, it's been 5 years. Actually, it'll be 5 years as of this update. So you just not listening after the first 2 years of bad drops, bad rewards for your anniversary event, which is a big celebrated thing in a lot of gacha game communities and a lot of gacha games too. Fate Grand Order, Epic 7, one of the other ones that I used to play. Which one do I play now, actually? Actually, I dropped a lot of phone games. Genshin kind of ruined a lot of them for me. Oh, Epic 7. Yeah, I forgot about that game for a second there. But I think the biggest thing that kind of killed Genshin for me too is the fact that they said that, well, Genshin's a closed universe. And they're not going to do crossover characters with the game. And the only reason why we have the Aloy character is because it was originally made for a promotion with PlayStation. And it's sad because we don't have our constellations and we'll never get them. But for her to be the only crossover character is kind of disappointing. Hell, she's even better than Dale.
When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine. When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
What did she just say? The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Oratrice Mécanique. Ha! Oratrice Mécanique
When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Yeah, that's my first time ever hearing that. And it kind of caught me off guard. Really? Only TikToks I see is cosplayers and anime memes. And no, I'm not just hating her kit. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I hate her kit. Yeah. I hate her kit and her promotional material. Like, I'm being completely honest. Like, so you have this awesome character that throws punches like Makina Uchi Ippo, and you're telling me that it does no damage compared to a 4-star bow user basic attack. Well, no, that's her basic attack. Her basic attack scaling is actually worse than bow users that are 4 stars, and she's a 5-star with a great sword, which you would think in your head, great sword, heavy weapon, it's going to do a lot of damage. It doesn't. It really doesn't. And then her punches are just wet paper against a wall hit harder than her punches. Like, I remember seeing the meme where they played the what is the name of the epic game? Oh, the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack in the background while she punches a hydro slime and does no damage. And people were like, oh, Daya's good. You guys just don't know how to build her. Bro, I'm not great at building characters, but yeah, this character sucks. Well, she's an off-fielder. Well, why the hell does her promotional material show her as an on-fielder? Explain that to me, Cletus. Hello. My friends tell me to stop getting angry with Daya's kid. I have to.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
I got a good weapon. You mean her weapon?
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides in Dominium, we have another type of energy called Mumusia.
Let's talk about her
It
weapon
isn't
now.
produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be
stay for
widely
one more
used by
second.
civilians.
Let's talk about her weapon now. Matter of fact, hold off on that. It's not a bad weapon, but I'll get to it as soon as we get done with this.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
Hey, look, it's a child.
If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Sounds like what she just said. Get it?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
I forgot he was showed up in this.
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs? Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Paimon got the perfect face right now. Like, he said, why don't you come take it? Paimon's like, are you really sure? Are you sure about that? Meanwhile, the Traveler's got this plastic smiling face on his face. Just like, ugh.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys! Let's see who has to pay up now!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't take long.
Right, you want to pick a fight with a guy who literally has a vision on his hip. That's not a good idea, buddy. Oh wait, they make me play.
No time to lose.
Oh, I don't know how to play with child.
Bring it on.
Come on, child, you're making me look like I don't know how to play this game.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
You're what?
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
You really thought because his thing didn't work.
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
No problem. Hope your studies go well. I think that's a good phrase.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
don't say it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best, and the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted, but if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor.
Welcome, welcome.
Otherwise,
I'm just playing catch up on the story.
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, None of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorinde.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. We might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing! The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Linny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get... Linny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aquabus! Did someone drop their package?
Oh no, that's all the way over there. Yeah, I'm not running there. This way?
Whoa! Now this is fancy! The Opera Epiclese. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much.
I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Lynette! You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you?
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental...
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say? If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Lenny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see...
Hello. How many levels can I go up? Yeah, probably not that many. It's 30 per one. Oh, I went all the way up to level 12. Cool. $99 summon saved. With 6 basics. Matter of fact. I think 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I have like 55. 'Cause I can't even see that farther back because I didn't summon anything. I don't really play this game that often. Character wish banner. Let me check that one. My last 5-star was that Zhao. That was 13 pages ago. 65 summons ago. Oh, cool, it's another weapon, hooray! Alright, still missing Mona. I better not press the button. Actually, I might stop the stream so I can do the update that just happened on my system. So give me a while. Oh, what's this? Oh, neat. Give me a while and let me do that, and I will be right back. Oh wait, she didn't transform. No. Yeah. I'll be right back. Gonna do the update.